It was all eyes on Portugal in late April when some of the best in the world assembled for the second edition of the Millennium Estoril Open. Among those hoping to go deep in the ATP 250 draw were the likes of Gilles Simon, Nick Kyrgios, João Sousa and teenage star Borna Coric.
I said at the beginning that I think this is going to be a very strong tournament, and it is.
Like the rest of the field, Coric was hoping to bank some wins and build confidence going into a key stage of the European clay season, and he began strongly when he outclassed Andrea Arnaboldi in straight sets. Another youngster, 24-year-old Pablo Carreño Busta, looked sharp during his opening match of the week and was far too solid for former world number 7 Fernando Verdasco, who'd been crowned champion in Bucharest in a rain-delayed final 48 hours earlier. Away from the courts, the players enjoyed the tournament's official launch party held at the stunning Fort de Cruz in Cascais, where top seed Gilles Simon explained why he decided to add Estoril to his calendar.
It's definitely one tournament. Every time I have to tick the box, every time I say, okay, it's good, I'm going to be in Estoril, it's going to be fantastic. The hotel is super nice, you have the sea view, you have a nice temperature and everything to play a great tennis.
Simon got his title bid underway against fellow Frenchman Paul-Henri Mathieu, and after dropping the opening set, he sailed through 6-1 in the third. Nick Kyrgios played his first match of the week and his first of the clay court season on Wednesday, and it was a significant day for another reason, as his second-round win over Inigo Cervantes fell on his 21st birthday. The Aussie was treated to some surprise messages on the big screen and a personalised cake to help him celebrate his big day.
You know, that's probably the best thing that happened to me in a while. But you know, I'm getting goosebumps watching that, and that actually meant I really appreciate that. You know, it was really good.
There was another treat in store for Kyrgios when he and Gilles Simon hit Estoril's racetrack to get a taste of life in the fast lane. The top 20 duo were given a hair-raising tour of the former F1 track by a couple of pro drivers before Simon tried his luck behind the wheel of the Peugeot. Not as easy as it looks. Back on Estoril's clay, Simon struggled to stay in control of his quarter-final meeting with Pablo Carreño Busta too, who pulled off the shock of the week when he got past the top seed for the loss of just 7 games. Later the same day, the highly anticipated next-generation clash between Borna Coric and Nick Kyrgios took centre stage, and it was Kyrgios who rose to the occasion. A brilliant serving display and moments of magic such as this monster forehand helped Kyrgios to a 6-4, 6-4 victory and a place in the semi-finals for the second successive year. Down to the last 4 then on another hot, sunny Portuguese day, and talented Frenchman Benoit Paire would be lining up in his 4th semi-final of the year when he faced Carreño Busta. Paire had looked good during wins over Kyle Edmund and Guillermo Garcia Lopez, but couldn't get to grips with a swirling wind and an opponent who was growing in confidence by the day. Carreño Busta was up a set and 4-1 when the two men served up easily the point of the tournament that featured not 1 but 2 hot dogs. That moment of brilliance was short-lived though, and Carreño Busta finished off the Frenchman 6-3, 6-3 to move into the second singles final of his career. It was a resurgent Nicolas Almagro who would face Kyrgios in the bottom half, with Almagro ending the hopes of local star João Sousa on his way to the last 4. And it would be a day to remember for the Spaniards among the crowd, as Almagro proved too consistent during a 6-3, 7-5 success. Finals day dawned with just 2 men left standing. In front of a sellout crowd, it would be Nicolas Almagro and Pablo Carreño Busta to do battle. And what a battle it would be. Almagro's early form meant he served for the set of 5-4 and 6-5, but he simply couldn't shake Carreño Busta off. He clung on, forced a tiebreak, then saved 4 set points from 2-6 and finally completed an incredible comeback by battling through the shootout 8-6. Carreño Busta stood just 3 points from victory late in the second set tiebreak, but this time it was Almagro who fought his way out of trouble, edging the shootout 7-5 to force a deciding set. The momentum was with Almagro and he pounced in the third game, a measured cross-court backhand securing a break and a 2-1 lead. The Former world number 9 kept on pressing and producing quality such as this. And after a grueling 2 hours and 46 minutes under a hot Portuguese sun, Almagro finished off an emotional victory 6-7, 7-6, 6-3 to claim the 13th title of his career, and after a long road to recovery following foot surgery in 2014, his first for nearly 4 long years.
I won one more title, but it's not one more title. It could be one of the most important. After a few difficult years, today was great. Many emotion was in my mind all the time during the match. Was my wife, was my family, my brother, my team. I don't know how to explain, but it was great.